have a clue where he is. I looked everywhere I could think of, and I came up with nothing.
Tripp said he was running some errands. He didn't say anything about being out all night.
And half of the next day.
Well, I called the hospital, and he hasn't been admitted.
There's no plane ticket for a trip, Dalton. There's no telling about trains and buses, though.
We're gonna find him, Steve.
I blew it. Found a son I didn't know I had. All I wanted to do was get to know him and make him welcome in this family. And then
you confessed to something you didn't do. You gotta tell him the truth, Dad. He needs to know that I'm the one who killed Ava.
My precious.
You listen to me, Joe. This is about your life, your freedom. So you get that idea out of your head. Tripp can never know what really happened with Ava. Are we clear?
Yeah, I guess.
No,
Yes?
this is not, I guess, Joey. This is, yes, I understand. I will never tell Tripp, ever. You got that?
No, I don't understand.
Come here, that's him.
There you are. You were worried sick.
Dad was out half the night looking for you.
All morning, too.
Oh, really? 'Cause you care.
Yeah, we care. You're my son. Now, I know you don't trust me right now. I know it's hard for you to believe that I had a valid reason for doing what I did.
Murder my mother? Yeah. Kinda hard, Dad.
Steve didn't want to do what he did.
He had no choice.
Tripp, I understand why you're angry. I know it's going to take some time to deal with all this, but I want you to know I'm going to work hard to gain your trust. I want to make things right between us.
You all act like it's so important for me to be a part of your precious little family. Such loving, caring people. Well, the problem with that is I know who you really are. Oh, well. What's the matter? Nothing to say? No big promises, love, affection, deep family bonds, huh?
I think we're all just a little thrown by all this. That you know who we really are?
Liars.
What have we lied about?
About who my mother really was. You see, I've had a chance to work things out. I sat and watched these over and over.
What are those?
My mother. Talking to me before I was born.
Where on earth would you get something like that?
Mom's cousin gave them to me. It shows the real Ava Vitale. Surprise! She's not the worst person in the world. Totally unstable.
Tripp, listen to me.
No, I don't want to hear any more lies from you or anybody else. My mother was a loving, caring. She had her heart broken by you, Dad.
If she said those things,
She trusted
then
you the most. Loved you the most. And I'll be damned to make that same mistake.
Can I just say something? I know, I can see that whatever Ava said, it really meant a lot to you. But I have to warn you, you cannot take it at face value.
She was so crazy.
She was emotionally unstable. She lived in her own world most of the time.
And she was cunning. I'm sorry to say this, man, but she was a manipulator.
He's telling the truth. Okay, I know.
Okay,
she
look,
lied to me,
listen,
too.
Listen. I know that Ava would have loved you in her own way, the best she could. But she
never got that chance. Because you murdered her. Trip,
Joe,
there's something you need.
I need you to take a step back.
Let your father handle this, please.
Listen to me, Trip. I don't know what's on those DVDs, but I can tell you right now, it's not the truth.
A mother loves her baby who's about to be born. That's a lie. Here, watch him. Maybe then you'll understand what you took from me.
Whatever she said, I'm telling you.
She talks about
it
how
is
much
not...
she loves me. You don't want to hear that, do you? You don't want to see the real Ava happy, dreaming about the future.
I'm sorry, she was a liar! Trip, I regret what happened. And I blame myself every day for letting that woman back into our lives. Let me tell you something, and this is the truth. Mother or no mother, you are better off because you never had to meet the real Ava Vitale. You know what the worst part is? I don't think I'm ever gonna get a chance to be your father. She even managed to ruin that.
You know, you're wrong about your mother and your father. Don't throw away your chance to get to know a man who really cares about you. Believe me, they don't come any better than him. Okay, here we go. You sure you want to do this? I could take it back to Roman.
No, I want to do this. If I'm ever gonna have a chance with Trip, I need to know what kind of lies Ava told him.
Okay.
Huh?
Cut.
There we go.
Hi there, sweetie. Today I'm going to tell you about your father, Steve Johnson. Daddy says I'm a little obsessed with Steve. Or a lot. But that's his problem, not mine. Whatever. It's time you learned about Steve. I loved him. I offered him my heart. We were gonna be married. And he abandoned me. Then I found out I was gonna have you. Now he's not here for either of us. He promised to love me forever. He lied. He is a liar. So, it's just you and me, darling. I want you to know, you will always be my one and only. And I will always put you first, no matter what. That's what a mother does. Honey, we are gonna be so happy and perfect.
That's it. Can't watch any more of that. My God, where did she get that routine?
Yeah. She comes off like, Mother of the Year.
She seems so competent and loving,
Selfless.
calm. God, how am I going to convince Trip that she's twisting the truth? How do you discredit a dead woman who leaves a performance like that? Trip is never going to forgive me. I'll never be anything to him except the man who killed his mother.
We will find a way. We will. And there is enough evidence to prove that Ava was insane, not to mention evil.
You're right. We'll find a way. We just have to keep at it. Ava already used our Joe to hurt this family. I'll be damned if I let her use my other son.